Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I actually was getting ready to put a little bit of makeup on so I can get filmed 2 videos that I wanted to get filmed today, and I thought, why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone, do a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me, while also filming my semesterly update / plans for the summer video. I wanted to film a little video updating you guys on this past semester, as well as giving you guys a little look into what I have planned for this upcoming summer. So I thought, why not chat while I put some makeup on and get this video filmed. If you guys enjoy these like chit chat, get ready with me videos, definitely let me know. I can film more in the future. And if you enjoy this one, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, head on down there and subscribe. And I guess with that being said, let's get into the video. So I guess the first thing I should do is probably pull my hair out of my face. I've been packing for 2 weeks now, and I realized I packed all my like headbands, head wraps, all those kinds of things I usually use to like pull my hair back. So I'm just gonna use my glasses as a little bit of a headband. I also already prepped my skin. I showered this morning, washed my face, moisturized, and all that kind of stuff. So that's already prepped. So I guess what we should start talking about is this past semester. If this is your first time here on my channel, or you guys haven't been following me for a long time and you don't know, I am a junior, or I guess you can say a senior now at Stony Brook University. I study psychology, and this past semester I took 4 classes. It was, I think, 13 credits, all exclusively psych courses. And I'm officially done. I actually only had 1 final this semester because 3 of my classes, the final was optional. It was like if you liked your grade from the previous tests, you didn't have to take the final. So I have an A in 3 classes so far. The only class that I don't have a grade in is my research and writing class. And if you guys have been watching me for the entire semester, or even the past few weekends, you would have heard me talk about this research paper that I was working on and that I had to get done. It was basically a semester-long research paper, and this class is like split in 2. So it was like half recitation where you write a paper and half lecture where you took a test. So I handed my paper on Monday, and then I had my final exam for like the lecture portion last night. So I'm officially done, but I'm still here because my test was pretty late at night and my boyfriend couldn't pick me up until today. So that's why I'm still in this dorm now. So yeah, I guess I'm blabbering. I should probably start doing my makeup. I actually am gonna do my makeup in the weirdest order ever. I usually do my eyebrows first. Oh, this is like my everyday quick makeup routine, what I do if I'm throwing makeup on, to run errands, to go to class, just basically like an everyday makeup routine. So it's extremely simple, but I do my makeup in a really weird order. I started with my eyebrows, so I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera and then I'll be back. All right, brows are done. I've come to realize that this isn't the best lighting, but this is what I'm working with, so don't mind the lighting. But I do my brows off camera because cut back a few seconds ago, as you guys can see, I really don't have any eyebrows, so it takes concentration to get these on. They're not that good today because I have to pluck them. I have not cleaned them up in a hot minute. But just in case anyone's wondering what I use for my eyebrows, I will link all my products that I use down below. This isn't like a makeup tutorial, so I'm not going to go through and show you guys every product as I go along, but I will link them down below. But just in case you guys are wondering, I use the Milani Brow Fix for my eyebrows. Yes, this is powder with a little bit of pencil. I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, just a lot less expensive. So that's what I use to get my brows. So what was I talking about? Oh, this past semester. So this semester overall really wasn't that bad. Last semester I got a 4.0, which really helped my overall GPA, and I really want another 4.0 just to help my GPA even that much more. So I'm really hoping I can pull through with this research and writing class and get an A, but I'll keep you guys updated with that. This paper seriously has taken 10 years off my life, and I really hope that it goes well when my TA is grading it. So that's what's been going on as far as this past semester. A pretty easy semester, a light semester. I guess updates for my sorority. I'm still the vice president. I'll be the vice president next semester. And I did take on 1 new position, so there's going to be some stuff that I have to do for that over the summer. But overall, sorority life, school life, everything went really well this past semester. So now it is May. I'm officially done with school. I'm on summer break, which I could not be more excited about. This summer is so needed. And I tweeted the other day that summer 19 is going to be my summer. I'm manifesting it right now. I just feel really good about summer 19. My boyfriend and I really want to have a fun summer and do a lot of small things and really just have fun this summer. We were saying that this is going to be like our last summer to really live our lives and have fun, because once I graduate from college next summer, next May, we have a lot of adulting to do, moving in together, moving on with our relationship and all that kind of stuff. So this is our last summer to like be carefree and have fun. So next for my makeup, I think I'm not going to do any eyeshadow today. I'm going to do my mascara. Like I said, I do my makeup in the weirdest order ever. I'm going to do my mascara, favorite mascara, CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and then I usually just use any other mascara that I have and mix them together. I'm going to use this travel size Wet n Wild's Mega Length. And then of course I curl my eyelashes. My eyelashes are extremely blonde, as you guys can see. You can barely see them, but they're very long and full and thick. So I'm gonna go put some mascara on, of course, off camera, because it takes me a hot minute to get my lashes how I want them to, and then I'll be back. All right, mascara on. This is what my lashes look like with mascara on. I like to think that I have pretty long, nice eyelashes. So that's done. So summer. It is May 16th, so when I move home for the summer, I still have like half of May left. I don't have too much planned as far as May goes. I also want to do something for Memorial Day weekend. Last year, Harris, my boyfriend, and I, and 3 other couples went to Ocean City, Maryland for Memorial Day weekend, and it was so much fun. It was such a fun, like, carefree trip. It was like a road trip. We all drove down there together. We stayed on the boardwalk. We spent the days on the beach. At night we went out and had such amazing dinners. It was like a really fun way to start the summer last year. So we don't have anything planned for this Memorial Day weekend. I wish we were going away again with the same people, because it was so much fun, but I'm not really sure we have planned for Memorial Day weekend. Whatever we do, you guys will see. And then June is where Harris and I really want to do all the fun stuff that we haven't done before. We do want to get a planner this upcoming weekend and sit and fill out the planner and actually pick out dates for all these things so that it's set in stone and it actually happens. But I want to go to Six Flags. I've never been to Six Flags before. I want to go to a drive-in movie theater that I've seen. My friend Casey, she does such fun things with her boyfriend, so I'm really like copying her in a lot of ways with the plans, because she went to this drive-in movie theater I think like 2 years ago or a year ago. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know Harris and I are obsessed with movies. Every weekend we go to the movies, or we watch like 3 movies at home. We are obsessed with movies. So we want to go to a drive-in movie theater. We want to go to Six Flags. We want to go to this amazing waterfall that Casey also went to that looked beautiful. It's upstate somewhere, so we want to go to that. We want to go back to Saratoga. I've mentioned this before, that Harris's family owns racehorses, and last year we went up to Saratoga and it was such an amazing weekend, so we want to do that again. I also have a girls trip planned for a weekend in the Hamptons, staying at my grandma's place. So I really just want to do a lot of small fun things throughout June, little staycations, little day trips, all that kind of stuff. So Harris and I definitely need to get on getting a planner and planning those things. Also holding my concealer. I don't really wear foundation. I've mentioned this before. I don't really wear foundation. I did recently get these NYX Total Control drops, which I'm obsessed with. I wore these when I went to my friend's event. I wore these to a fraternity sorority awards dinner that I went to last week. They just make my skin look amazing, but I don't really feel like wearing a full face of makeup today just to sit in my room and film, and then I have to move later. I'll probably be sweating, so I'm not going to put those on, but I'm obsessed with those. It's such a good introduction to a foundation, and I highly recommend them. If anyone's wondering, I wear the shade 7, which is natural, but if I'm not wearing a foundation, I usually just do under eye concealer and spot conceal, so that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, June, just a whole bunch of really fun small trips is what Harris and I want to do. Also, I blend this out with my finger. So then as for July is going to be such a fun and exciting month. I'm actually going down to Florida to visit my parents and my family for the entire month of July. I leave July 2nd and I don't come home until July 30th. And yes, that is a long time. I'm going to be away from Harris for that entire month, but we have a little compromise in the making for like to make up the fact that he's not coming to see me. Usually in any other circumstance he would fly down and see me around the halfway point, but we have another little compromise. So I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But anyway, I'm going down to Florida for the entire month of July, and I could not be more excited. So yeah, I fly down July 2nd and I get there, and then by this time that I'm going down, if you guys have been watching me for a while, if you saw any of my vlogs when I was down there over winter break or over spring break, I talked about how my parents were buying a house. My parents moved down to Florida last July, so it's going to be a year, and they were just renting. They wanted to make sure that they liked the area that they were living in. They wanted to make sure that it was something that they were going to enjoy for the rest of their lives if they bought a house. So they rented a beautiful house. I loved that house, but my stepmom's parents lived in a house that was about like 8 minutes away from the house that we were renting, and my parents were constantly traveling back and forth to, you know, visit my stepmom's dad and hang out there. He had a pool, all that kind of stuff, and my stepmom's mom recently passed away, so once that happened, her dad actually offered to sell the house to my parents. It is a gorgeous house. You guys have seen bits and pieces of it here or there if you've watched my vlogs. It has an amazing pool in the backyard. The backyard is amazing. It's huge. So my parents, by the time I move down there in July, will be officially moved into that house. Yes, my stepmom's dad is still going to be living there, as well as her brother, but the house is huge, so it really can fit a lot of people. So they'll officially be moved in, so we'll be celebrating that. When I go down there, the 4th of July is happening, and they want to have a huge party to celebrate their move, just to have like a big party. My parents love to host and have people over, so they want to throw this huge 4th of July party to celebrate their move, to celebrate their 1 year of being down there, because I'm pretty sure they moved down like July 3rd last year. And then also July 4th marks the, I think, like 5th year since my dad's passing, and 4th of July was my dad's favorite holiday. He loved 4th of July, so we'll of course be like commemorating him, celebrating that, light fireworks off for him and all that kind of stuff. So I'm super excited for that. And then other than that, I'm sure my mom and I will do a bunch of fun things, beach trips. I want to do another girls weekend, like sisters weekend, and go out and see my sister. We'll definitely be doing a lot of tanning, a lot of laying out. I want to go to the auction. My mom goes to an auction every Friday she can. She goes to the auction, and it always seems like so much fun. She's always talking about it, so I want to go to the auction while I'm down there. We'll definitely do our bingo, wine night, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be vlogging this entire month, of course, so stay tuned for all those. But yeah, July is going to be a really fun month. Of course, it'll be sad that I'll be away from Harris, but I'm so excited to see my mom and my stepmom, my siblings, my sister, my brother, my family, all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited for that. So that's what's going to be happening in July. Also, we're going to move on now. So after I do my under eye concealer, I bronze my face and contour my nose. So that's what I'm going to do. I just use really any bronzer I have. Right now I'm just using this one that's in this Maybelline contour palette. And then I use this Eco Tools brush for my nose. So I'm going to do that quickly. I also love the look of putting blush on the top of my nose to make it look like I'm a little sun-kissed. So I usually just use my finger, and I use that same blush from that palette. I just love this look. So then that leads us to August, and this is where this little compromise comes in for the fact that Harris is not going to be visiting me while I'm in Florida. Harris and I have this amazing end of the summer vacation planned. We have not booked it yet, so I don't want to tell you guys where we're going just yet because I want to make sure it's set in stone. But he said to make up for the fact that he can't come down and visit me in July, we will book this amazing vacation in August. And I think we're going to go with another couple. They're friends of his and mine. So I think we're going to plan this trip with them. But if they don't wind up coming, we're still going to go, just us two. To give you guys a little hint, it's in the Caribbean area. I am so excited. Harris and I have gone to Punta Cana together, which was a beautiful trip. And I went to Mexico last summer with my family. So this summer I wanted to go not to Punta Cana and not to Mexico, but still somewhere tropical, beautiful, warm, out of the country. So we have an amazing vacation planned. I'll keep you guys updated once we book that. But that's what's going to be happening. Around the second week in August, we will go on that trip, and then it'll be time to not move back in. Oh my god, I almost said move back in. I'm not moving back into Stony Brook housing. If you guys haven't seen that rant video as to why, I will leave that up here, but I'm not moving back into Stony Brook housing. I'm officially moving in with Harris once I move out today. But it will be time to start my senior year, which is actually insane. So Harris and I want to do a lot of fun things this summer. I want to do a lot of fun things this summer. This is really going to be my summer to live my life. Like I said, summer 19 is going to be my summer. I just have a really good feeling about it. But I also need to look for a job in August. Oh, I'm also going to be getting a car in June. That'll be something that's super fun and exciting, and I'll vlog. I'm going to be getting my car in June, so I need to look for a job in August. So there's just a lot of things that are going to be going on this summer. Fun stuff, adult stuff. Take you guys along for all of it. Also, once I'm done bronzing and putting blush on, this is when I add my highlighter and I draw on freckles. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not, but I have a lot of freckles on my face and I absolutely love my freckles. I can't wait for them to come out more once I start laying out more, but they kind of get covered up when I put concealer on and all that kind of stuff. So I highlight my face and then put a few more freckles on. So I'm going to go do that and then I'll be back to close out this video. Alright guys, that is it for this little chit chat video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a little bit of a look into my super easy natural makeup that I do basically every single day that I want to throw some makeup on. Every normal day. Of course, if there's more of an occasion going on, I do put the NYX Total Control drops on. I of course do eyeshadow, all that kind of stuff, but this is just like my everyday natural glowy makeup. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap on this past semester, as well as getting a little look at all the things that I've planned for this upcoming summer. I'm so excited to take you guys along for all of it. I do think, don't hold me to it, that I'm going to up my uploads to 3 videos a week. But I think I'm going to take away the Wednesday and Sunday. I think I'm just going to upload videos whenever I get a chance. I'm still going to try and stick to 1 during the week and 1 during the weekend at the very least. But if I have a lot of stuff going on, I'm going to up my uploads to 3 videos a week. So I hope you guys enjoy all the new content that I'm going to be pushing out your way. If you guys have any video recommendations or things that you guys would like to see from me, of course, leave those down below. I appreciate those always. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate that always. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be not in this room. Actually, yeah, it's not going to be in this room because the video that I'm filming after this is going to go up before this. So, say goodbye to my dorm at Stony Brook, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.